14124.
Hi, yes ma'am. I'm with Mike's Family Bail Bonds. I'm going to be doing surveillance for about an hour and a possible knock and talk.
Okay, and what kind of vehicle are you in?
I'm in a four-door black BMW.
And are you armed?
Yes, I am. I think what differentiates myself from a lot of other bounty hunters out there is I carry myself differently. I always start everybody out with the benefit of the doubt, but I let you dictate how everything plays out. On a regular basis, I have two handguns that I carry, and I don't always carry them all at the same time. I carry an XD 9mm, a 45. I also have a shotgun I use, but I only have it for as needed purposes, if I need to breach a door, an entry. When you have to pull your firearm out and you actually have to use it on someone, then you really did a lot of steps wrong along the way to get you there. Having a firearm really on my job is really just a visual deterrence, because when it comes down to it and you pull out your gun, of course the other side is really gonna call you on your bluff. Are you really gonna shoot me? Are you not gonna shoot me? So how you carry yourself, how you conduct yourself, how you talk to someone, your demeanor, that all plays into everything. Today we're going to go on a ride along. I'm going to do what we would call a knock and talk. Right now I just want to find out where the individual is, see if he's at home, and if he is in warrant, so I'll end up taking him into custody. When I arrived at the house, I wanted to get more of an assessment of the situation as far as is there still people living in the house, if there was still power going to the house. Because typically a good indication if they moved out completely is there's no power whatsoever. But when I checked the electrical box yesterday and the meter, it was still running, so there was still power going through the house, which led me to believe that they were still going back and forth. I went through the backyard of the house just to see, again, if there is still stuff there. Does it seem like there's still people living there? That's my main purpose of going through and to see what condition and state the house is in. As a rule, police do not get involved with bail enforcement situations because their legalities and their laws are different from what we are allowed to do. So it's two totally different ball games. If we know that the person that we're looking for, the defendant, is actually physically in the house and they're refusing to open the door and not letting us in, then we can do a forced entry, which could mean booting the door in. Although I didn't make any contact with the defender or anybody related to the defendant at the house, what I'll probably do next week is come back here during the times that the neighbor said that they might come, either early in the morning or late at night, and just kind of do some surveillance and then go from there. I like to go out and shoot outside every so often, because going to a gun range is great because it's a safe, controlled environment, but you're only doing one thing all the time. You're not dealing with planes flying overhead. You're not dealing with the sweat or the different factors that will take into place in your focus. So I like to take my training and make it as realistic as I can. For a lot of women out there, I know there's probably professions that they think that, oh, that's not me, I couldn't possibly ever do that. But I think it all boils down to self-confidence. You really have to have a lot of self-confidence. My whole attitude about I can do whatever I want, I really was raised with that mentality. My parents have really instilled in me that we are in America. You know, you were born and raised in the greatest country in the world. You can do anything and everything that you want to if you put your mind to it. I'm a firm believer of whatever your mind conceives and you believe in it, you can achieve it and take the proper steps to get to where you want to get.